Transition that you had to prepare yourself for in season 2 that really made this character come alive?
Oh, Jax was broken after season 1. She was really broken. She was in a place where she had never found herself before, and it was new for her. And so for me, I had to, it was exciting for me as an actor to be able to play that, to play those layers of vulnerability and frailty and everything in season 2. And so to prepare for that, I just really allowed myself to go to that space, being a grown woman, being married, having children, I had a lot to pull from. Life gives you all of that.
Yeah, Lewis put you through a lot in season 2 with the side baby and everything. But how important was that to showcase that facet of couples and in dealing with that, and not just infidelity, but the aftermath of the infidelity and how women and men have to deal with that on that level?
For me, whether it's a side baby, whether it's a disagreement about money where you're on the verge of divorce, whether just all of the things that can happen when you are married, that is what that represented for me. It's so important to see that, and we as Black people don't often get to see those kinds of layers, on film. A Black couple trying to figure it out, maybe failing at times, and then in the end they decide to stay together and work it out. You know what I mean? Like, that's tough. That's tough for a lot of people, and so it was really an honor and an opportunity to be able to portray that kind of relationship. And as a result, there's been so many people, especially couples, who've come up to me and said, "Oh my goodness, my husband and I, we watch this show all the time, and we don't agree on this or we don't agree on that." It's sparked a dialogue, and that's what makes it fun.
The interesting part about it is that it also showed that Black people dealing with therapy and how therapy is so important. It seems like it's becoming less and less taboo in our community. But also the other dynamic I love is that you're an attorney and he is a Black man in the world of tech, which we also don't see too much of. When you guys are obviously rehearsing lines and building chemistry, how much input do you have in some of those characters? Or do you have input at all to be able to give your input and kind of bring more life into those characters?
Absolutely, we do. Our showrunner and creator is Ramla Muhammad, and she's definitely, she makes so much space for us to have a voice, especially now going into season 2 and 3. We know these characters now. We've lived these characters even in a different way than she has, so she understands that, and she's very giving in that way.
Now, what can we expect from season 3, or what would you like to see happen with Jax's character in season 3 if it were up to you?
I would love for Jax and Lewis to really get on some strong footing, very strong footing. And for Jax, I would love to see her kind of coming out of everything that happened in season 2, her accepting who she is as a woman, and being able to really, really move forward from there in a real and deep place, because I think she's still trying to figure that out.
Is there a release date for season 3 yet? Have you guys shot it at all or worked on it at all?
We are about to go into production as we speak, so yes.
Well, look, I got my Hulu ready, so just when season 3 drops, I'm looking forward to it. One thing I want to say to you while I have you on camera, I recently saw the Miles Davis film that you were in. Outstanding job by you and Don Cheadle.
Thank you.
For you to portray a character as epic as that, and as far as being connected to an icon like Miles Davis, how was that for you, and what was that experience like for you, especially working with a great like Don Cheadle?
Listen, that's a whole nother interview right there, because really and truly working with Don Cheadle, one, just as a director, you know what I mean, but just from actor to actor, that was such a treat for me. And then to have him directing me, I learned so much. I had so much fun. The fact that he trusted me with that opportunity, it was an experience that I will never, never forget. It's truly one of my favorite projects.
What's a character you would like to see yourself portrayed as? Would it be a MCU Marvel character? Would it be a portraying of a biopic or a timepiece storyline? What is something that you would like to further do in your acting career?
I'll be playing Bessie Coleman. That's what I want to do.
I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to leave that right there.